Two guys, one slot. They know they're on the air every week. They bring the vibes, they're a crazy pair. Slot Master and Russ Factor, taking over the show, talking about everything and nothing. Just let it flow. They got the energy, they got the style, they got the beats making you dance all night, moving your feet, talking about movies, music, and all the news. They got the talent, they got the views. Two guys, one slot. You ready for the ride? They're gonna keep you entertained, side by side. Two guys, one slot. They're taking over the scene. When they hit the mic, you know what I mean. Two guys, one slot. They're gonna blow your mind. The jokes and the laughs, they're one of a kind. Two guys, one slot. They're here to stay. Get ready for the podcast every single day. Two guys, one slot. They're here to stay. Get ready for the podcast every single day.
Good evening.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be
From the high desert.
The high desert. Pahrump, Nevada.
Pahrump.
I'm Art Bell. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys, One Slot. It is episode 62, and boy, do we have a program for you.
Late night Thursday edition, ladies and gentlemen.
I kind of like this.
Yeah,
We
we have fun.
honest.
We've been sneaking these Thursday shows in from time to time. I bet the audience is just waiting for the announcement to hear that the podcast is moving to Thursdays.
I like this nighttime.
Yeah. It's nice. I like that we're 2 hours behind and that it's only 8 o'clock for me. But
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you might be.
you might notice
Little, tribute
some new
to Art
visuals
Bell.
here, ladies and gentlemen.
It is. Big ups to Russ Factor, who wants to change the name of the show, but instead of changing the name of the show, he just rebranded it with some new graphics. I like it. They took the hot guys, the hot pictures of us off of there.
Yeah, I got a new computer, so that's why this happened. I didn't lose the old one though. I had like all the assets, but once I got in here to start building it, I'm like, I want to change it. I don't want to rebuild what we had before. I want a little change. I do this on my own show every year or so. Give it a little facelift, something new to look at. So all of our thumbnails don't look the same.
Looks good. I like it, Russ Factor. You did a bang up job, Russ Factor.
I was really happy with this, guys. Look at this. I was a level 10 when I made this last night. It was my wife's birthday. And we were drinking.
So much of a level 10, you texted me that at like 11:30 last night.
I'm drunk, and then I sent him a picture of that.
I appreciated it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Again, Two Guys, One Slot, episode 62. I'm Corey. That there is the Russ Factor, who hosts his own show every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
See, so you're going to do a back-to-back show. So you're going to do a show tomorrow night, right? Yeah. That's what pros do,
That's
Russ.
how I do. I like to clump them all together.
I'm actually having a very hard time following. So if I'm following this, hopefully it's smooth for you all. Russ Factor swears to me that it's smooth. Russ Factor it looks like I am a level 9.65 as I look into this this screen.
I have no clue what's going on your end, but everything's rock solid over here from broadcast headquarters. So
rock solid. That's what I like to hear. So let's see. I had a long ass day last Sunday, so I didn't go live Sunday. I ended up going live. Was it Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday?
yeah.
Anyway, don't remember. Thanks everybody for watching that live. It was a super fun one. I kind of was up and down on this $400 where We played slots for about almost 2 hours and was up and down, and then ended the stream. I was playing Dragon Link, and right after I got off the live, very first spin, I hit a $750 winner on that. So it was very good. I posted the short. I believe you can watch that. And then right after that, I was playing the Magic Poil, the Magic Pearl. Got a Ray Finkel bonus and got the Pearl in the middle. And it was good.
Nice.
It was fun.
Nice.
So all's well that ends well. I will be live Sunday night, Father's Day. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Hopefully I'll be live. I think I'm going to be live. If I'm not live Sunday, I'll go live Monday from the casino.
There you go. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen. I might have a few beers. There's a golf tournament going on in my backyard. Well, not technically my backyard, but it's right across the street in my backyard. So I've been watching that going, all the goings on. I did that pretty much all day today. I'm going to do it all day tomorrow, all day Saturday, and probably mostly Sunday.
Is a golf tournament in your backyard like code for a pants party or something?
No, any party that I have is a no pants party. But it's a PGA Tour sanction event. It's a Korn Ferry Tour event in behind me.
Yeah, well, how will
so
it
it's
be to
very
go check
fun.
out some golf where everybody just isn't level 13 and slipping down muddy hills and
They are that. They copied the 16th hole. It's the longest running golf tournament on that tour. It's been going about 30 years. I think they celebrated last year. So they copied the party hole, and they have a party hole on the 17th. So everybody, it's all free booze. So that's that.
damn.
That's going on. And got some pals playing it. It's on my home golf course, so it's fun to jettison out there. And it's right across. It's just in my backyard, basically, bud.
Nice.
Also want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. We just surpassed 26,100.
I just saw that when I was logging in today to get everything going. Holy shit. I feels like just 2 days ago we hit 25K over here. So still growing.
It's still growing. I haven't gone live that much. I'm going to try to go live once, a minimum of once a week. It's just these days are just, I thought Sunday was going to be where it was at, and it normally is, but it's just these last couple Sundays have been wild.
You know what I'm hearing?
What's that? Yeah.
It's so sad.
Aw.
I think oh no, I also want to thank everybody who watched the Craps video. I debuted the Crap Master on Monday. If you haven't got a chance to watch that, go back and do that. Give that a like and a comment. And most of the comments and most of the feedback were, I don't even know what's going on. So
Boy, this
I
is a
recorded
crappy video.
This is a real crappy video, Craps Master. So I recorded a Craps for dumbasses, and that'll debut on Monday to make your Monday just a little less crappy.
There you go.
So that'll be coming out as well. I think you were one of them. Like I liked it, but I don't even know. No, it was the Roulette Master. The Roulette Master is like, I liked it, but I didn't even know what you're talking about. So I'm going to do, I did a video. I've already recorded it. So that. So then, you know, I say only once a week going live. I try to go Thursdays to the casino, but if we move this program, maybe I'll go Wednesdays. I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
Wednesdays and Sundays.
If you strictly limit it to once a week, I'll expect to see you 3 times live. So that's always a win for
Right.
the audience.
That is. That is. And then I can't remember. It might have actually been B Mini in the comments said I was expecting to see you and Bubba playing craps in your garage. We actually might have to do that. that could be potentially funny. And then what else? So tell us about your birthday last night. Not your birthday, your wife's birthday last night. So we didn't do the program because Russ goes, I'm. How did you phrase it? I'm at a level, whatever. My wife, or no, it's my wife's birthday. We will be drinking.
We will be drinking. It was just a chill, low key night. We're gonna do some more partying this weekend, but yeah, it was just a chill night. Just having a bunch of drinks. Had some macaroni, homemade macaroni and cheese, which that would confuse some people. The cheese got shredded and mixed with beer. That's what makes it homemade.
Wait, what?
The homemade mac and cheese.
Oh.
I started thinking it's weird to
okay.
say that. Like, we made homemade mac and cheese. It's like, yeah, okay. Did you take it out of the box and squirt the packet? No, it was a little more than that. But, yeah, we just had some drinks last night, chilled out. Actually, me and my wife were separately, like, playing games, and then I was getting drunk and started working on the visuals for this show. And woke up with a hangover this morning on a Thursday and had to go get some emergency Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Ooh, some of that emergency Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So you're not as concerned about the numbers of your body as they were as you were previously?
I am. I just had a hangover. That surpassed any worries or levels I was looking at. I was like, I want to not feel this way. And I don't get Chick-fil-A breakfast, but like once or twice a year. So, yeah. I don't know.
What do you get? Chicken biscuits?
Yeah. Well, I don't think Sarah didn't get one with chicken on it, but I did. It was like a chicken, bacon, and egg and cheese McMuffin, basically. But I think
Okay.
I might be crazy, but I feel like the breakfast chicken's different than the lunchtime and dinner chicken. I don't know if anybody's a real big.
I think it's
Chick-fil-A fan.
leftover.
It might
I think
be
it's leftover chicken from the day before that they put in the maybe throw it in a fryer for a little bit and then reserve it.
Tastes different. It doesn't taste bad. It's just different enough to where I'm like, is this the same chicken patty that comes on my sandwich? Because it tastes like it's just different. So that, and then they got the little hash rounds, which I like, the little hash rounds. That's my favorite vessel for a hash brown. Is a hash round.
Did you call it your favorite vessel? So it sounds like it thought about your diet seems to be going well. That your doctor wanted you to get on, or I mean, you're talking about your favorite vessel being a hash round.
I weighed myself like this time or Monday last week, and I weighed myself 2 days ago, and I was up 5 pounds. So I don't really know what's going on. We are not heading in the right direction, boys.
Speaking of heading in the right direction, the roulette master and I pinky promised each other to only eat meat. Don't eat meat, but she sure likes the bone. So we have been. This is the. There we go. So I think this is day 3 for me. I had a little carbs tonight, but been sticking with it. Been just eating that meat.
Eating that meat.
That's
Maybe that's
meat.
Maybe that's the diet I need to go on.
It's the only diet that I can really stick on. It's not necessarily a diet. It's just a way of like a keto. Put your body in ketosis.
So like you get a little peckish at like 11:30 at night and just grab like a handful of roast beef.
Yeah, I mean, very close to that.
I like it. This sounds like the diet for Russ
That's
Factor.
very. I know that is a diet for Russ Factor. So no, the roulette master texted me and he goes, "Man, normally this is when I go get a DQ Blizzard or a Route 44 Cherry Limeade. It feels weird just driving home."
Oh,
It's like, yeah, that's what you got to do there, Budsky. If we're and I complimented him today because it looked like he was losing a little weight. His pants were falling down. He goes, "I think I have. I think I have lost a little weight."
there you go. Keep them.
So
keep
hopefully
them
the
pants
roulette
up.
masters he needs to need to wear a belt
he's gonna
again.
have to
He
wear a
got
belt.
to the point where he.
Slot master's a bit of a meat
Uh,
gazer.
I am a meat gazer and a pole smoker. So last week we were discussing things that we used to do on the radio. One of them of which was we had a milk drinking contest. I found all of these videos that I have been trying to figure out how to
look at this thing.
Get on. That camera's seen some seen some things.
Seen some things.
One of them is, I'm not sure if you can read it here. It says milk drinking contest. We were speaking of the milk drinking contest where these fellas thought that they could drink a gallon of milk in an hour, and it did not work out well.
Some hypotheses
for,
were
any of
tested
them.
that day and recorded for science.
And not only was it recorded, it was Russ Factor put it best. That could be the only living documentation of that.
That's outside, like I told him, I
era.
said, outside of a couple, like, old, worn out pictures that are laying around a couple people's houses, these videos are it.
So along that,
Oh, B-Mini asked if your honeymoon was on that camcorder, by the way.
no, I wasn't married back then. So I found about 13 other tapes as well. Mostly of Bubba's Picks 316 and I trolling audiences with our beautiful rap and guitar playing. There's one that I watched where we were live at this bar and I was singing, playing the guitar, and Bubba was rapping. And you show us on stage and it looks like really funny, or not funny, but like really active and having a blast playing up to the crowd. And then it pans over to the crowd and everybody's at the crowd. It's just staring up going,
What the fuck is this?
what on fucking earth is going on? And it was like, it's some of the best times. And I found those. You remember backstage, the bar? That's where one of the bars are, or things are, where we opened up for Surface's, one of Surface's very first shows.
Oh, wow.
Pretty epic. And then it had us downtown at an open mic night. Cannot believe that I found these tapes. Did you ever figure out, did you send me those links to how I'm going to get these high 8 onto video or onto my computer?
Yeah, I need you to send me a picture of that camera's hole so we can find the right AV cable. But then I sent you links to the other shit we'll need. We just need this little adapter and then that capture card you used to use for your PlayStation to play games.
And then I found all of these. I tried to fire up my computer because I know I have all of the stuff.
Oh, God, he found this
on,
ancient fucking laptop, too. Wow. And then these have these
found an
external
ancient-
drives.
I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's all these external drives. It's probably getting faded out. And they wouldn't load up. So if there's any computer experts out there that are listening, tell me how I can get a external drive to
basically we're at
fire up.
Point where they won't mount.
And then on this, I haven't been able to find a CD player, but I did find a CD from 5/28/03 of the radio show. The entire radio show is on this compact disc.
Ooh,
I need to go to a pawn shop and buy a CD player and then just burn that to my computer. I don't have any. Can you buy external CD drives for?
I linked you one of those too. It's like $19. I sent you a lot of links last week.
Okay, I have to go through those. I was too excited to find that. So that will be fantastic. So kind of to give a little history of this band, we started this band with Kid Chris. It was called the Instant Boy Band because I was just like, I could eat. This was like 98 degrees. What was that? Whatever from O-Town, New Kids, not New Kids, Backstreet, NSYNC. All of these bands were like super popular right when we. I was like, I can eat a pound. I said it about two things. I could eat a pound of ground beef and shit a better country music song because country music's for losers, and we could become a boy band, and so we did. So we wrote these songs, and went and just trolled audiences, and audiences were trying to figure out what was going on.
We'll have to share some tracks with the audience soon.
And then I cannot wait to hear this. What's on this radio show from 2003. I can't wait. I mean,
There's got to be something on there. I mean, we weren't big on just putting our full shows on CDs. It's like we've talked about before. We were terrible at thinking about the future when it came to archiving our shit from the radio.
5/28/03. I'm trying to think what possibly could have been going on that day. I don't know. It whatever it was important enough for me to back it up because it says CNC show backup. So that's when I was doing a morning show with a buddy of mine. I can't wait to listen to it. I mean, what's that, 21 years ago?
21 years ago, yeah. Fuck, man.
God, what on earth can be on this? Let's see. I was in my 20s. I'm trying to think of what possibly could have been going on in May. Kicking something off in the summer. I'm gonna be so disappointed. So disappointed if it's just like commercials or something.
Just a fully voiced track.
Actually, I won't because
low effort show.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck did I save this shit for? God.
You'll be like, I recorded these the day before. I can tell because I'm just literally going, that was this song and that's that song, Fly 92.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what's going on? Everybody, that is Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Thanks for listening.
You hear us fucking click the space bar really loud or whatever button it was to
then
stop the voice track.
Exactly. Oh man. And then also this week we are debuting a new segment to our show.
Oh, are we?
So you want to switch screens for me, Russ Factor. Okay. And the segment came to fruition last Friday with the Slopmaster's accountant, who was like, have you heard of these words? Have you heard of these words? And then we asked my kids what these words were, and they knew them all. So without further ado, I sat down with my kid, and this is how it went.
Let's turn on the TV and take a little peek at this wholesome conversation.
All right. In this week's What Is My Kid Saying? The word is skibbity. So she asked me to play this right here.
Looking at your gap for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just want to be your Sigma.
Okay. So what's skibbity mean?
It's like used for like crazy and bad.
Okay. So that school is so skibbity, right? Or how could you use it in a sentence?
I mean,
how would you use it? I hear you and your sister using it all the time.
We normally use it just to start like a conversation, just like in a funny way.
All right. So you could say what? Use it in a sentence.
My friend was being so skibbity.
All right. So then when you add the other word, skibbity toilet, what's that mean?
Well, skibbity toilet is like a guy who's covered in dirt and sings a pretty weird song, and he's neck up in a toilet.
So it's on YouTube, skibbity toilet?
Yeah. And Roblox. Mostly Roblox.
And mostly Roblox. That's where he's from?
I mean, there's a lot of games and stuff.
All right. So can you use skibbity in a sentence?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Your school is so skibbity.
Perfect. Your school is so skibbity toilet. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome.
Until next week. Say bye.
Bye.
Skibbity ass. So she got really excited and said she wants to record some more. So those words that her and her sister use. Can you pull up
I got
like on the
fucking buttons
TV?
over here. What do you want me to pull up?
Can you pull up just like skibbity toilet on YouTube and watch these videos it's like brain rot.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do a quick little history lesson because your boy Russ Factor, being a game streamer here, has to be a little bit in touch with the relevancy of what the younger audience is into, more for my protection than anything. But this actually originated from a TikTok a couple years back of this man, and he would do these goofy dances. That's not the right one. Here you go. I think this will be. Let's just do a short. His gimmick was like he would collab with like I don't know what country he lives in, but these places that made just crazy food, massive portions, and they would like bring some out and like hold it up next to him, and he'd just do that dance next to him. That was the bit.
And he'd like, I remember that, and he used to like hold his gut, and he like used to shake his gut to like the skibbity skibbity skibbity.
Yeah. But much like anything, it turned into brain rot, and this is I think this is it, right?
That yes, that's it. That used to play in my house a lot. But so I recorded that with her Tuesday, maybe Wednesday yesterday, and she's already told me that they're done saying skibbity, and especially skibbity toilet.
What are you talking about?
And
They're
you're
still saying it.
you're-
Skibbity toilet riz.
You're a geek. You're a geek if you say skibbity.
You know what I say to that?
What the Sigma?
She told me that she wants to talk about Sigma. I don't want to ruin it, but it's brain rot. What is my kid watching on these shorts?
Well, I wouldn't
All
be
these
worried
kids-
yet until they start talking about munting, joking, edging, and gooning.
Or thumb docking. I think we need like a cleanse
Ooh.
for YouTube, including this
Yeah.
brain rot.
Just go ahead and delete it all. Absolute.
It's interesting though, but she liked it. And then her little sister, who's 2 years younger, was sad she didn't get to do one. So we may have a double dose next week.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
Maybe.
we'll have our TV ready to play these informative videos that we're going to share with the audience.
I like the fact that you had the origination of skibbity.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was like skibbity bitty bitty bop bop bop.
The Scat Man.
Bop, 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 bop. I'm the scat man.
Skibbidi-bidi-bidi-bop,
That's what I
bop,
thought
bop,
it was.
Skibbidi-bidi toilet.
Have you ever seen that dude do that live?
No,
Oh my God! Pull the TV back up. You've got to watch that dude do that live. It is
here we
not. It is. I guarantee it. 1,000% not what you think the guy looks like. I'm only seeing the crosses on the TV, Russ.
Oh.
I'm not seeing the
Sorry.
actual show. I mean, he kind of looks like Santana. Did you think that guy would look like that?
I knew what he looked like, but I didn't. I remember the first time I saw him, and I'm like, wow, that's what he looks like. I had no clue, but I'd seen him pretty quick on oh God, what was it? Probably VH1 or something when it was relevant, and yeah, it was a little like, oh, that's what he looks like. Okay.
Oh, look, Santana's singing skibbity bitty bobbity bop bop bop. See, that's where I thought it originated from, and then I forgot about the guy that used to come out and eat. I think that guy like lives in Dubai. That seems like he's a Middle Eastern country, where he did the food and sang skibbity. What is that fella's name?
I have no clue. Skibbity man, skibbity dancing man. What's the skibbity?
Skibbity bitty bop bobbity bop 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 dot. I mean, he does kind of look like Santana.
Yeah,
And then it was pretty funny. I should have sent this stuff to you too. Dizzy was sending me. Have you seen the TikTok guy that he thinks these songs sound like this other character? There's one he did that was like Daffy Duck. There was
it's the one where he ruins all the songs for you by showing a picture of somebody. I've seen a few of those.
Yes.
Like one where it was Nick Cage, one where it was fucking.
So I'm in that loop now because she sent me that to my TikTok. So that's my loop. My loop on Instagram is Jen, the lonely lesbian. Have you seen Jen, the lonely lesbian? That
No.
everybody.
I have not.
She ends everything with, "Now let that soak in." You need to find her. She just gets absolutely roasted in the comments. Because everybody's like, "Man, I'm going to tell my kids this was Justin Bieber," because she kind of looks similar to Justin Bieber. She always has a backwards hat on. It's got to be the very first thing that pulls up on your Instagram, Jen the lonely lesbian, and she gives dating tips. She's like, "Did you ever see? I want a girl who can look good, fixing a car." And then it's always playing just some weird music playing in the background, and she shouts out some Logic, and then ends it with, "Now let that soak in," and points at the camera. That's like her throwaway song. I know that has to be on everybody's algorithm that's on Instagram. It can't just be mine.
Bro, I haven't been on Instagram in 4 years. I'm surprised my password's still in this browser.
That is good. I like that.
I don't
so-
really fuck with Meta products that much.
And then the other thing that's in my my algorithm, and I'm not sure where, is the Filipino guy that sounds like Creed.
Oh, you sent me that, and I'm like, wow, this is better than Creed.
Oh my God. I mean, the guy goes, "Hello, my friend, he can't even speak English, and he's just sitting there reading the phone. Where do we begin?
Yeah, I mean, if
This sounds forever. It'll be like, I think, like even like Dizzy said, it's like Journey found the
Journey has
Filipino
the-
karaoke guy.
yeah, Journey has the Filipino guy. I thought he was, yeah. Is he Filipino or is he like Japanese?
One of the two.
Don't say the same thing. Don't say the same
What?
That was a personal
I
note for
wasn't gonna
myself.
say they're the same thing.
That was for me, not for
The
you.
dude. Oh, I was gonna the Filipino guy is unbelievable.
Yeah.
How he can't speak English, so like it started out with one of his friends recording him, and he sings Creed better than Scott Stapp. It's absolutely amazing. And then I sent it to Russ. I was
Let me
like,
see if I can pull it up. Google. Google. Here we go.
Google Filipino Scott
Continue.
Stapp.
Come on, Scott Stapp.
Phil-
Oh, which two objects are the same shape? The letter N. There we go.
Oh, okay. Sounded tough.
Here we go. We are in. Okay, let's see here. How do I find messages from Slot Master in my...
Just search Filipino Creed. It can't believe it's not first on your list. And then we'll search Jen the Lonely Lesbian. Because now she's so popular that people are like doing parodies of her. She's so great. Now let that soak in.
Here we go.
Finding it, Russ Factor.
Is it
This whole deal with my computer is like messing with my brain. And coming up soon, I'm not exactly sure when, but we are going to have the hot dog eating competition with the Slot Master accountant, Poppy, Mac, and whoever else. And I'm not sure where we're going to broadcast that, but we're going to broadcast that. The other thing that is...
Is this it?
Probably. We can't see it, though. They can't speak English. I mean, it's amazing.
He looks drunk as shit, too.
Probably. You have to be to sing karaoke. I think that's a law.
That's crazy.
I like the quote there. If karaoke was an Olympic sport, the Philippines would dominate like the 1992 Dream Team. He's really good, though. That's what's crazy. Now type in up that top. You may not want to mess up your algorithm. Jen the Lonely Lesbian. She is...
Is this TikTok or Instagram?
She's got to be on TikTok, too.
Okay.
People have got to copy her. She's
I'm
normally
gonna pull
standing
this
in...
up here, see if you can find
She's
it.
normally standing in front of a Jeep or her pool. Yeah, I don't see her. And there's a guy in the there's multiple people in the comments that I really enjoy. One of them goes, day 612 of asking Jen the Lonely Lesbian to do a gainer into the pool. And then there's another person that dissects every... Pull up Instagram. It's on Instagram. I don't see her there. And then there's a guy that dissects every one of her soliloquies, I guess is probably the best way to put it. Let me get her. Jenna Gray 88.
Jenna.
Jenna Gray
I
88. Yeah, see, she's always in front of the pool.
My favorite comment right out the gate is, I'm 100%. I'm 100% a dude, and this dried up my lady bits. I'm 100% a dude, and this dried up my lady bits. Somebody said sending hate from Bulgaria.
That's what they all do too. That's why I think that's where Joe got sending hate from Kansas City. Send it. Let's see her hit her tagline. But this is her entire.
Absolutely love.
No, she doesn't say "let that sink in."
Let's scoot back a little. Maybe we can get that tagline going.
Say maybe I just watched like 5 in a row where she said "let that sink in," but she's always either in front of her Jeep or in front of her pool, and the dude's always like, "Jen, do a gainer." Day 70 of asking Jen to do it.
She's singing a song on that one.
Oh, I'm big mad.
You want to know what the most beautiful thing about loving a guarded woman is?
Yeah.
That when she lets you in, just know that she wants you. She doesn't need you, baby. She
Okay.
stopped needing people a long time ago.
Okay. I don't like the click.
That would have been a good
anymore.
let that sink in, I think, if I was gonna.
I mean, she's changed. I must have gone deep into her algo.
Oh my god.
Let that sink in. I mean, she's deep. I mean, look at her. How many followers she have now? She's got to just have probably hundreds of thousands.
50,000. 50.7K.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
She's always like, I'm an Aries baby. I was born in 1988. What I do is chase dreams. I set goals. I make it rain. Let that sink in.
Oh, she has 253K on TikTok. So that's about
Okay.
That's about 50K.
Yes, that's about 25K also. TikTok algorithm. Who likes dancing in front of your headlights? Who likes taking those four-wheelers in that muddy puddle? Who likes backwards hats? Let that sink in.
Just singing songs.
Yeah, those aren't even as good.
This one life is all you got. So above all else, live it with unbridled abandon and open-hearted curiosity. Be brave. Allow creativity to be your guide.
What's
Live as if
unbridled?
no
Isn't it
one-
unbridled?
I think so.
Dance, play, sing out loud. Make the kind of magic that only dreams are built with. I hope y'all have a beautiful day.
Thanks, bro.
Isn't it an unbridled?
Unbridled.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh god.
yeah.
So that's my TikTok algorithm. Now it's gonna be Russ Factors, and he's gonna be upset at first, but he's really gonna thank me that Jenna is giving.
Like, I promise.
This is my TikTok.
It's-
Me and my mans, we like to role play, and like that includes like sexual fantasies, everything of that matter. Yeah. We were still role playing. So they don't believe me that we're role playing. That's fine. Zach, tell him I did not kidnap you. Give me your ID. Yes, sir. I'm scrolling. It's Steve on the camera roll. But he literally did make me piss myself.
Oh god, those pranks are just like
Stupid.
so stupid. Oh my god.
Duolingo. I get weird Duolingo content. That's another one.
What's Duolingo?
You know the one where you learn like Spanish, the app. That's their
No.
mascot. You've never heard of fucking Duolingo?
No.
It's the app
Isn't
you used to learn.
your
like,
wife
foreign-
learning
Yeah,
Spanish
yeah.
too?
Yeah, that's the app she's been
Maybe
using
that's
for
why
years.
you're getting it. She's
But,
probably like, "Hola, Russ Factor.
I'm sure most of
¿Cómo
the chat.
se llamas?"
I'm sure most of the chat knows about Duolingo. Then cat content, of course.
Kitty. Okay, yeah. Oh, what's that? Don't want to see
Oh,
what
that?
that was. Let's scroll Russ Factors FYP.
It's just boring shit. Like there's no.
It is kinda boring. You don't
little
have any-
thirst trap.
stuff.
Is that Pokimane?
Okay.
That's Pokimane.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see that.
Oh. There you go. There's your friends. I don't care about them.
No, go back to her.
Oh, that's a TV show, I think. I've never seen it. It's like ABC or CBS. ABC comedy, NBC. It has the mom from Everybody Loves Raymond on it, and the janitor from Scrubs, and then they have a bunch of kids. It's one of those shows where they have weird kids and
More
yeah.
cats.
So there you go. That's my TikTok algorithm. Nothing as fun and interesting as I get some brain rot too, like we were talking about earlier, a little of that. But yeah, that's why I was saying, the brain rot I see when your kids start talking about that. That's when maybe we should be a little worried about what they're up to.
Yeah. Skibbity Toilet, Ohio.
Yeah, that's tame. That's tame.
That should be a new segment. Is scroll Dizzy's TikTok. We probably wouldn't want to see a lot of that shit. It'd be a lot of like funeral homes, embalmings go bad, cemeteries, and then it'd be like a bunch of Canadian shit. Have you seen the one where like, this is Alaska, we're Alaskans, we like snow,
Yeah.
and then it's like these people are like completely inbred.
Here's just
Weird,
another
like
random piece of my FYP.
okay, I can't handle that.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
I'll open TikTok, and that's the FYP poll for right when I fucking open
that's probably Dizzy's. You probably hacked into Dizzy's account. I mean, I couldn't imagine like pulling hers up. She needs to give us give us control over hers just to see. It's speaking of needing a cleanse.
Ugh.
Ugh. All right. So, what do you got coming up this week? Anything this weekend? This weekend, baby.
We got a big old Russ Factor show tomorrow night. We did a Sunday show last Sunday morning. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
On
our time.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, Xbox put on a little showcase to show off all the games they got coming up over the next year, and we hopped on live, hung out with the British boys on Discord, and did that. So I think tomorrow there was a couple other little shows, like I think Ubisoft did one, and there was one about PC games, and then we'll just kind of recap the Xbox one a little bit. But we're in that season right now where all the major video game companies are putting on their shows. It used to be E3, but that doesn't exist anymore. So they all just kind of do their stuff around the same time, and it's cheap, easy content for us.
I like that. So, any good games coming out?
We saw a few. They showed us a little more. There's an Indiana Jones game that's coming. I don't know how well I'm gonna like it. It's like a first-person game, but it's.
I heard Doc talking about the new Call of Duty.
Oh, the new
that's
Call
going
of
back.
Duty.
Is it Treyarch?
Yeah, it's a Black Ops game, and the Call of Duty cycle goes this way every year, where we all get excited about the fucking game. But this one might be good.
Don't tell me you're excited for it.
They've had 3 years to cook on it, and this is the longest of a fucking dev cycle for Call of Duty game that there's been in about fucking 5 years. Is
Treyarch putting it out? Is that correct?
So Treyarch's doing it, and they predominantly worked on the multiplayer and the zombies, and then Raven, who's kind of the head of Warzone, worked on the campaign. So yeah, they got.
Is it not going to have a battle royale?
It'll tie into Warzone like the other games have. You'll bring out over all your weapons and your operators, and then you'll be playing with guns from Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops, which is set in the early 90s during the Gulf War.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see. Modern NW2 is probably the last one I liked.
Oh, you're
Was
talking
that like
about the
the last
old
good
one?
one?
They
With like Nuketown.
Well, they redid them all. So you
I
had
know,
Modern
they redo
Warfare,
everything.
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1 and 2. And then in 2019, we got Modern Warfare, followed by Black Ops, followed by Vanguard, followed by Modern Warfare 2, followed by the current game, Modern Warfare 3, which we're doing again. Modern Warfare 2, the original, was a great game. Modern Warfare 2 from last year, absolutely fucking shit game. Modern Warfare 3, they redeemed some of the shit they fucked up, and we just deal with
I don't
it
like
now.
any of like the zombie stuff.
No,
You lose me
they've
there,
got
Call
a
of Duty.
They've got a huge community, which they've been toying around with for zombies, and that's the one thing with this game is the zombie community is going to get what they finally want, which has been gone since
The
Black Ops.
zombie community.
Yeah.
You're gonna get what you want, zombie community.
So what they want
Gotta let that soak in.
is round-based zombies, like the old zombie game that you might have played once on like Black Ops 2, where it's just 4 of you guys in a room, and then the zombies start coming in waves, and you got to survive as long as you fucking can.
Yeah.
They strayed away from that, and they tried like this dumb open world thing, and they tried this other thing with these weird little hubs, and you like warp to this other area, and everybody's like, this is shit, just give us fucking round-based zombies, and they're doing that this time, and it's Treyarch's deal, and that's the one thing that their fans are like, that's what they're good at. So I'm not excited about it either, but I'm happy.
You're not
that,
part of the zombie community.
No, I just
Zombie Nation.
I play enough Warzone to play with bots that are controlled by people. I don't want to just go shoot real bots.
Right.
So
I'm a bot.
yeah, but should be fun. But it's the one big thing that was kind of different about this year is people who have Xbox and have Game Pass. This game's coming to Game Pass. This is the first Call of Duty to come to Game Pass, and a lot of people are wondering if they're making a big mistake there because, well, that game would have sold if it wasn't coming on Game Pass, and now it's just going to be a part of the subscription for Xbox people. So,
interesting.
yeah, I'm looking at it like I spend $100 on this fucking game every year, and this year I'm gonna save $70 of that 100, just because it's on the subscription I already paid for. So. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work out for you, but you lost 70 of my dollars. So
they'll get it back in microtransactions.
Oh yeah, they will.
You'll be buying skins out the wazoo,
Yes,
Russ.
sir. Oh.
All right, so this weekend, I'm not sure. Sunday, I'm going to more than likely go to live. If not, I'll go Monday or Tuesday. But I don't want to go Monday and ruin the crap. So I'm going to try to go Sunday. How about that?
There you go.
Let that sink in.
Let that sink.
All right. Thank you. Episode 62 in the books. Greatly appreciate it. 2 guys, 1 slot. Russ Factor. Follow him on all social medias. Follow the Slotmaster 316. That's me on all social medias as well. Go back and watch some of those videos that you haven't watched. Leave a comment. Drop a like. Do all them good things and let that soak in. We'll see you next week. Thanks, Russ Factor.
Thank you, pal. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys right here probably next Wednesday. So,
if your cats don't tell you, I'll tell you. Happy Father's Day Sunday, Russ Factor, and to all the dads out there.
Speaking of cats, we have a baby kitten living in one of our guest rooms right now.
Oh, next week we'll show you baby kitten.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
We're trying to rehome the
Maybe
shit
not.
out of this thing.
At where the
We got 3.
Humane Society?
We got a few strings to pull that we're gonna try before that with some people, like my wife. I'm like, you better start buttering that Slack channel up from work and see if anybody wants to come over and get this damn cat.
You better be buttering that Slack channel up, girl. All right, we'll see you next week. Episode 69 is right around the corner. Got something special planned. Need to start working on that right now. I'll see you guys next week. Russ Factor, I again appreciate it. All the graphics look great.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you.
2 guys,
We'll see ya.
1 slot. They know they're on the air every week. They bring the vibes, they're a crazy pair. Slotmaster and Russ Factor taking over the show, talking about everything and nothing.
What the Sigma?
Flow. They got the energy, they got the style, they got the beats making you dance all night, moving your feet, talking about movies, music, and all the news.
Mole, mole.
Talent,